You ever think about why bananas are yellow? I don't know. I'm hungry though. I'm like, oh, how come they're gonna be purple?
Dripping tears from the sky. I'm a sail without a shell, level with a golden bell.
Yo, this is the shit I do every day. This is the shit I do every night. The things that I dream about every day are things that I'm seeing right now in my sight. Maybe I'm finna
Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to another fitness tips with Jerry. This is episode 2 and today we're going to talk about the best 5 fitness apps that will help you reach your fitness goals. So let's get started. Also, I wanted to clarify, these top 5 apps are, in my opinion, there's a lot more than just these 5 I'm going to use. And the reason I got 8 apps here also is just that the reason I got 8 apps here is because some of them overlap. They basically accomplish the same thing. It's all about preference here. And I know there's a lot more out there, but these are the ones I like to use and the ones I see that might help out a lot more people. Alright guys, on number 5 on my list, I have 2 apps. They basically accomplish the same thing and are both very helpful. It all depends on your preference. So I have Fitocracy, which is this one right here. And for this app, you gotta make an account. I'm pretty sure it links up with your Facebook page. So here's my profile, Jerry Power. Is it focusing? Yeah. And you just type in your age, height, gender, and stuff like that. And it makes it very interactive. It's like a social media fitness app. And but it's very interactive because it gives you points as well, and it keeps you working out more excited. I can see this for people that are barely getting into fitness and want to start working out. This can help them out a lot. This is one of the workouts that was on there. I haven't tried it out. I just clicked on something, so you didn't need to do that. You can just say let's work out down here. This is right here. Wait a minute, you already continue workout. You create a new one, and it already has the workouts for you. Already signed up there by people, pretty sure by trainers, or you can build your own down here. And just click on the stuff you want. You can search it, so you can see the feed from other people. Very interactive. And let's go to Pump Up, guys. Pump Up is another fitness app. It's like a social media fitness app. I used this when I barely started fitness, guys. I didn't know anything about exercising, and I used this app to get me going. So finally got it going. Took me a while to get it launched, but as you can see here, it's like a social media app, kind of like Instagram. Post pictures and stuff. That's my account, and that's me right there. That's me 2 years ago, guys. Jeez. That was me 2 years ago when I really started lifting me at the gym. What did I even write? It says, decided to hit the gym. Had to fight lazy me. LOL. Alright, so let's see how this app works. Down here, there's notifications. There's the workouts. These are all the workouts I created. So you just, here, let's create a workout actually. Oh, yeah, you can search it as well. It really reminds me of really reminds me of Instagram. Good looking women on there. Alright, let's go to profile. No. I haven't used this app in years, guys. Right here. So just add right there. And right here you can just see beginner, intermediate, advanced. So let's go intermediate. Or actually let's go beginner for you guys. Full body, upper body, lower body, core, biceps, back and biceps, chest and triceps. So we're gonna do full body. Let's build a workout. Building workout. Alright, and it gives me all the workouts on here. It tells you how long you should do them and how many sets and reps. So it's like, this is warm up, the yellow part there, warm up, strength, circuit, cardio, cool down. And this is about 32-minute workout. You burn about 267 calories, and just say start workout. So I started.
Horizontal arm swings. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, that's new. I don't remember them talking. So then you just skip it, whatever, if you want. If you want to cheat yourself, you can skip it, but.
Salom jump. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
You can do 12, 11. Alright guys, so pretty straightforward, right? Alright, next one. Alright, moving on to number 4 on my list, which is 2 apps as well. Either My Macros on here or regular macros by Fitocracy. So here, let's close this app actually. You're gonna reopen it, so that's how it opens up, and it asks you it's a training day or rest day, and that's after you make an account. Let's say it's a training day. Shut up. And let's go to settings, guys. It says calculate. You can calculate your own macros or calculate their macros. So they calculate the macros for you. These two apps are used to calculate your macros, and by the information you give it. So calculate my macros, and you just type in. All right, so me, I'm a male. I'm 5'10", weigh about 193 pounds. I work out 3 to 5 days a week, and I lift weights. And my goal is to stay the same. But let's say I want to lose some fat, right? So I'm gonna put that down and say let's go. And you just pick a picture, and pick a picture that kind of looks like you. Ooh, jeez, boy, big. So I kind of look. I don't know, kind of like this guy a little bit. So say let's go. Calculate your macros, and it tells you something down there, some quotes it takes. Alright, so training days, 200 protein, 267 carbs, 52 fat. Rest days, 200 protein, 50 carbs, 125 fat. I don't really like using these apps too much, guys. I like to keep it more consistent, like the same macros every day, because more simple is more better, especially if you want to lose weight. The simpler the better, because if you're gonna, it's hard to do it. I'm just saying. So I don't agree with that much. So right here it tells you your calories. You can track your lunch. You see 20. You guys get the gist, right? All right, guys. So for my macros, it opens you up. You can put a picture, whatever. Oh yeah, I was using this to help out my friend. I was calculating his macros for him. So here you just select your activity level, and you can actually calculate your own level if you don't know. So you can do high. I'm on my feet. How many times do you exercise a week? I do about 5 to 6 times a week, so I put 5. On average, how many minutes are your sessions? About 2 hours actually. Let's do an hour and a couple minutes. How intense are your workouts? Go moderate. So you calculate, and it says highly active. Select your goal. Let's do a slow cut. If you guys want to lose weight, guys, I really recommend losing weight the slow way, because that way you can maintain as much muscle mass as possible and you look a lot better. So right here it tells me you want to lose weight. 183 grams of protein, 68 fat, 276 carbs, which is not that bad. And my calorie intake is 2,455, which is at a deficit. My calorie intake right now is, to maintain my weight, would be about 2,700 calories. So I'm at a deficit about 300 calories, which I'll be losing about a pound and a half a week, which is pretty good. That's how you're supposed to lose when you're cutting slow. Now on to the next app. So for number 3 on my list, I have this app called Lose It. So open it up. As you can see, I was already setting up the profile. Next, my goal weight, let's do 185 pounds. And it says right here you want to do slower, faster, and it gives you about a time range and how much you should be eating, your daily calorie and budget, and how many pounds you should be losing every week. So let's do it pretty slow. We're gonna go next. Let's sign in with Facebook. Give me a sec here. Whatever. Shut up. All right. And it gives you your calories right here. Calories under budget. Whatever. Gives you. It's kind of like a social media app as well. And there's some apps like these guys. They say go premium, but you gotta pay for it, as you can see. So you can use the app without paying for it, and it's not that bad. It's almost the same thing. So let's see. Let's mess with this app a little bit. So right here you could add a lunch. Okay. Oh, and you can just look up your foods. So it's kind of like a tracking app as well. All these foods that are on here, guys, they're not that accurate. It's just an estimate. So it's a pretty good app right now. Yeah, it's pretty good app. This is the first time I ever use it, guys, so I'm just barely getting into it. It's pretty straightforward. All these apps are pretty straightforward, guys. It's pretty easy to use. Oh, it shows your progress throughout the week, so throughout the time you're using the app. So your weight's right there, 193, and you can see that's locked. That's premium view, protein goal. It basically calculates your macros for you. So there's no reason why you should buy the premium, guys. I'm just saying. Alright guys, so now on to the next app. Alright guys, so for number 2, I have a tie between 2. It all depends on your preference as well. This is it's another food tracking app as well. Lose It's pretty good. I am not really that familiar with it, but I'm really biased because I've used this to lose weight, and I've always used this to track my food, which is MyFitnessPal. As you can see, I had a bacon and chicken melt from Subway today, so that's just an estimate. 94 grams of carbs. Yeah, that's a lot of calories, guys. Yeah, guys, the Subway was probably wasn't the smartest thing to eat, but who cares? Flexible dieting, right? So this app's pretty straightforward as well, guys. So here, I'll leave into this. So close app, reopen it. MyFitnessPal comes up. It's sponsored by Under Armour, so it also gives you like some blogs of fitness stuff, tells you some information, which is pretty interesting, like kickboxing. So here, guys, you can add food, status, water, food, exercise, and weight, and log that. But you can also go down here to diary, diary, and also to progress, same thing every week. You can just recalculate your weights as well. And it also has a premium version as well. You got to pay for it, so there's no reason to pay for that, guys, because it's completely free to track your food. Go to diary. Right here is the proteins, carbs, fiber, sugar, fats, and it shows you how much you ate for breakfast, dinner, and lunch as well. So it's pretty cool app. It basically logs the food for you, and then you can add them later. Like for me, I like to add them up later. I have my totals for each week. I have my totals, my total calories and macros for each week, and I'll just move my macros around. Try not to go over the total. If I do, however, I'll just eat less the next week. So we're gonna add a food. Actually, let's go to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and frequently add paired fat-free milk. Gonna check mark that. Tells you how many carbs right there. So let's do one serving. 25 carbs, 3 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein. Also, if you want to add food like you're not sure of, there's a scanner. It'll scan the barcode. Whatever packaged item is, it'll scan it. And most of the time it does have it. Rarely does it not have it. But you could always search it up. I'm surprised by the stuff that's in here. Type in Little Caesars. Oh my gosh, can't type, guys. Little Caesars. As you can see, I already had Little Caesars sausage pizza. 1.2 slice. And then roughly it's all estimate, guys, as I said before. All estimates. Now on to My Plate, which is also tied for number 2. Basically the same thing as MyFitnessPal. It all depends on your preference, guys. Lunch, my food, my meals. Oh, and also I forgot to say, for MyFitnessPal, you can also track your exercises. But honestly, I just used to track my food, guys. I don't really track my exercises. I just look at the weight. Honestly, it's not really that important. But My Plate's very straightforward as well. Workouts, 10-minute workouts, gives you workouts as well, which is pretty cool. Same with MyFitnessPal does that. Weekly progress. So pretty straightforward, guys. Basically all these apps are almost the same, guys. It all depends. And if you got these resources, why not use them, right? You got all these resources, why not use them? Use them to your advantage. It's never been so easier now to lose weight than it was then. And for number 1 on my list, guys, number 1 has to be the health app on iPhone. I'm not sure if Android has this, but I doubt it. So on the iPhone, this is pretty straightforward. I just clicked on stuff and I figured it out myself. So if you guys don't like cardio, this thing tracks your steps for you, so you can track it every day. Try to go like 10,000, 8,000 steps per day, and you don't have to do cardio. Just walk instead. Basically, it's just a health app for everything: nutrition, mindfulness, and sleep. And which is pretty cool about this guy is that it has recommended apps on the bottom, so it'll help you find apps that will help you out a lot. Ooh, MyFitnessPal's on here. Ooh, for nutrition. My Plate is on here. Lose It is on here as well. Very, very helpful. Has his body measurements according to the apps you download, and health records and stuff, which is pretty cool. This can benefit anybody, honestly. So that's number 1 app that I chose in my opinion, guys. There's a lot more, so it all depends on your takeaway. Alright guys, so those are all the apps that I chose. Those are my top 5 fitness apps that you should use. They're not all required, guys, but you should have something along the lines of that. At least have a food tracking app and some workout ones if you guys don't know what workouts to do and you're ready to get into fitness, which would be pretty cool to have. And I just wanted to clarify again, this is all in my opinion. You guys have to figure out what works for you. I figured out what's working for me because I get these results. So you gotta figure out what works for you to get your results that you want. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I really appreciate you guys watching. I love y'all. Please follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram, everything. I'm always active. Really appreciate y'all. Love you. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the